Hey, what's up, everybody? This is John Big Dog Wagner. I'm here at my delivery, Washington. I just got a call a little early this morning from a guy who's been a super ego for 3 months now. He's been watching my videos. Never spoke to him before today. I'm glad he called me. And he's been here for 3 months. He loves it. He's making his money. He said, but you're right, though. It's a business. You have to take charge of your business. You got to be on top of your business. If you're not going to make no money. And he's been here 3 months and he's killing it. Go figure. Go figure. All them videos, you can't make no money as super ego. He here 3 months and he already killing it. What I want to do today is I want to clear up a few things. I got into a conversation with somebody yesterday in the comments, and this person just makes it clear the problem with society today. You hear what you want to hear and you fabricate what you want to fabricate. You don't listen to everything. I told you I'm a detail person. This person kept repeating like Memorex. That's something else people do. If they think they got a correct point, if they think they repeat the same thing over and over and over again like it's going to change something. What's that definition of lunacy, of crazy? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results? So this person kept saying, you said it yourself. If you request, you get a whole nother cycle. You get 70 hours. I never said that. What I said was the only way you get extra hours is if you request them. And the reason why I said that is because you got all these liars on YouTube talking about they're forced. No, you're not forced. The only way to get extra hours is if you request them. That's what I said. I never said how many hours. I never said they give you a whole new shift. I never said they give you a whole new cycle. All I said was, the only way you get extra hours is if you request it. So I pointed out what companies do, what everybody does, the purpose of a logs department. And this person says, well, what they do is not as bad as giving somebody a whole new cycle, 70 hours. Well, again, I never said to give you a whole new cycle. Just like you said. No, I didn't. But let's look at that. Not as bad. That's like telling somebody, yeah, I cheated, but there was no kissing, so it was not as bad as what you did. Still made the baby. Right? So let's get into not as bad. When I first started, I started with one of the mega carriers. I went to school for the mega carrier to get my license. And I got hired by the mega carrier. With the mega carrier, when I first got on the road, after I finished everything and got my license and I'm on there and I'm trying to figure everything out and blah, 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 I got violations. I didn't get them every day, but I got violations for overdriving my time. And I got fussed at for them. Those violations got fixed. Somebody manipulated my logs. Now, being that this mega carrier has a driving school, and being that this mega carrier hires brand new drivers, how many violations do you think they fix a week, a month, a year? If they didn't fix those violations, would they still be in business? Would they still have their DOT? While I was driving for them, I've told you guys before, I had a situation where I ran out of time. I was trying to get to a truck stop. I was 10, 15 minutes away. My clock was up, so I did personal conveyance. Got to where I wanted to go. I got phone calls. I got fussed at. I got cussed at. I got threatened. I got blah, 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 blah. They fixed that shit too. They manipulated my log. And after that, they told me Next time you have a problem like that, call the logs department. Next time I did. And they gave me more hours. So, as you're throwing in somebody's face, well, they manipulate the logs. They manipulate the logs. Your company manipulates the logs too. That's what a logs department is for. And to sit there and say, oh, but it's not as bad. It's not as bad. Manipulation is manipulation. So at this point, literally, it's the pot calling the kettle black. Manipulation is manipulation. And then to keep repeating the same thing, well, you said, well, you said, well, you said. Actually, if you're going to quote me, that's not what I said. I said the only way you get hours is if you request it. And what these guys are doing, they asked for it, they requested it, and now they complaining about it because they got what they asked for. That's why I pointed that out. So if you're going to listen to the video, listen to all the video. Don't just listen to bits and pieces. And don't try to fill in the blanks. Because I feel like I'm very clear in what I say. Don't create stuff just because you think. No. Listen to what I say. Listen to everything I say. And if you want to have a conversation does not include repeating the same thing over and that's got to be the dumbest tactic in a debate ever. I'm going to repeat the same thing 20 times because I feel like I'm right in what I said. Well, first off, you were wrong in what you said because you said that you were trying to quote what I said, and what you quoted is not what I said. And trying to call out somebody for doing something that you do yourself, oh, but it's not as bad. Again, you still made a baby. The damage is still done. The damage is still done. So, anyway, yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because this person is in the comments. You can read the comments. I finally told that person, I said, look, I'm tired of this Memorex conversation. When you can find something intelligent to say, let me know. Oh, the other thing. People think they're offending me by saying that I'm not a real driver or I'm a newbie. I must be a new driver. You know how I say it's better to be thought a fool than open your mouth and be proven one? I got 1.5 years of videos on here just driving for Super Eagle. And Super Eagle ain't the first company I drove for. Super Eagle don't give opportunities to brand new drivers. So the fact that they don't give opportunities to a brand new driver, and I got 1.5 years of videos driving with Super Eagle, do you really think you're offending me by calling me a newbie or telling me that I must not be a driver? You ain't making me look stupid, just to be clear. Anyway, that was just a short, clarification. I want to be clear. I want to make sure that what I'm saying comes across very clearly for those of you who have a hard time understanding what I'm saying. And when I say stuff and you want to quote me, listen to everything I say, not just the bits and pieces. And don't fabricate what I say because that sounds good. Anyway, that's it for that. Y'all be safe out there and make your money.